Alright guys, we are back again with another episode of Kuroko no Basket. We have episode 19 of season 3 here up and ready to go. So, last episode, it was kind of a shit show. Honestly, we got a new Kuroko, copycat on Akashi's team, which, sucks. It sucks that there's some guy who apparently is the upgraded version of Kuroko. I forget his name. I forget what they called him. I'm sure I'll figure it out this episode at some point. Seems very much like a blank slate is how I think I described it last episode. He doesn't have much personality to him as far as we've seen. He's been quiet. His eyes don't even have definition or anything like that. I wonder if we'll learn a thing or two about him. I would actually be very interested in learning about his past and how he became kind of the same way as Kuroko. As far as anything else goes, I just know the match continues. It's been fairly even. Obviously, they have a bit of an upper hand now, Akashi's team. I'm not too stressed about it yet. That could change by the end of this episode. But yeah, no, I think, honestly, I'm just going to hop right into it and see what happens, because I'm enjoying this. This match has been just fun so far to watch. So yeah, let's just hop right into it and see what happens. Let's go. Oh, damn. We actually do straight up get this man's backstory. Thank you, anime gods. I appreciate it. Okay. I mean, okay. Teammates just until they... Huh? Oh, so he straight up has the same story as Kuroko. But I do just want to point out his eyes. His eyes are kind of just... I guess his eyes are just that way. I thought maybe Akashi did something to cause his eyes to look that way, glaze over a little bit. But honestly, his eyes, that's just how they are. No pupil. I know someone just because of his relationship to Kuroko, he was able to spot him. Don't do that. You know what? I respect this man. Anything mean I may have said about him, I respect him. He's a light novel enjoyer. Fair play. Okay. No, straight up no. Passing says, oh, okay. Okay, standing up for his own personal goals. I respect that too. Okay, they're making it a little bit more difficult, though, for me to dislike him. I do respect Mayutsumi, right off the bat, just seeing that, because he at least stood up for himself against Akashi. He seems to be a much more strong-willed person, but that just makes me more nervous, because he said he didn't want to only, resort to passing in order to, be on the court. He wanted to be able to do more. So I feel like Akashi must have compromised with him in a way, and now he can actually do more while also keeping the misdirection, unlike Kuroko. As much as I hate to say it, kind of does seem like a bit of an upgraded Kuroko. No, I didn't say anything. We're moving on. Not doing it for you. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't feel much connection to his teammates. That's good for us, I guess. That could be a bad thing. Okay, now that he knows who to focus on. Yeah. He's still got the eagle eye, so that helps. Shooting said, oh, so he is good at shooting. Oh, so he does have that option. So he can shoot and stuff, but he can still keep the misdirection. Is he talking to Tetsuko? He's observing. Maybe you deserve that. Maybe you deserve that stare down, because I don't like it. Okay, maybe I don't like him because I don't like how he's acting around Kuroko. He's it seems like he's resentful that he's being compared to Kuroko. I guess he's see, I'm nothing like you. I'm better than you. So he's kind of challenging Kuroko when Kuroko's already kind of down about it. Though, honestly, he is observing him. It seems like Kuroko is trying to get a handle on perhaps how his misdirection works. Perhaps it's a whole different setup than Kuroko has, and Kuroko can copy it. So that's good. That's good. Hopefully Kuroko can learn a thing or two about that, figure out how to do his shooting and stuff while also keeping the misdirection. I thought he might have been a bit more depressed, but he is still like so into it that he's trying to learn still. Who are they sending? You again. Attaboy. No, Akashi's just like, what's going on, guys? Seriously? Bring it on. Oh, he's got the heart. I freaking love Akashi's just expression. He's not even like, he doesn't look disappointed. I think he's still partially taking him seriously. Like he doesn't want to underestimate him. You can't even see Akashi's face, but you just feel the disappointment. He expected so much more from this match. Yeah, we got faith in this man. I'm bullying him, but I love this guy, man. Don't know what you're thinking. Sure. Of course he did. Oh. Oh. Oh! Ankle break. Oh, sure. Yeah, he's a very... Okay, I remember what Footy is like. He's very, like, cautious, right? He's able to think through this stuff. So crossing over. Yeah, and if he's too close, it doesn't really help, right? Yeah, I don't think she would have just done it just for that sake. Don't need... Oh, okay, so they are really... They are underestimating our boy. I don't need to guard him. Psych, you thought, buddy. Oh, atta boy. That's right, at least let us get 1 point in. Okay, Freddy. You know, going into this match... Oh? Damn, still got tripped up. Dang. Hey, man. He is a very respectable Chihuahua. What I was going to say is, I never would have thought in the Akashi match I could say that Footy was an important key. I no disrespect to him, but I really wasn't respecting them. I wasn't expecting them to call that sort of shot in this match. Respectable. Whatever works. And I love Footy. I freaking love that guy. He's a strong-willed person. That man, like, no matter how terrified that bro is, he's going up against Akashi, bro. Straight up against Akashi. And man was still able to move, at least. Maybe not at first. Pulled a classic faceplant trick again. Okay, so he's getting some... Oh. What's going on, buddy? Oh, he's just... Was it too much to handle? No strength. Oh, he's used all of it up. Damn it. Well, it would take a bit more out of you. Like, going through the mental anguish that he did. Face. Oh. If you're just like an average Joe, you just... you can't handle it. Oh, really? Pretty good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just send out all the bench boys. Let's go. Let everyone have a chance. Yep, not even letting the coach determine it. Hyuga's calling the shots this time. Don't say that bullshit, bro. You did so much for us, man. Oh, come on. No, you got that shit, bro. Fight alongside the guys. Bro, Kuroko knows how that feels, dog. They can at least relate to each other. They're not alone in the struggle. Shooting guard Hyuga versus Aaron Yeager. I don't remember his name either. I don't really care. Oh, there we go. Mibuchi. Okay, that was handy. Thank you. Pissed me off. Yeah, we know. Just loves yapping, bro. Couldn't quite get it down. Man distracted him with his good looks. Falling in love again, huh? Okay. in love with the form. That was a good clarification. It's not my role model. Really? It's the enemy I must defeat. Yeah, he's going up against his hero. Attaboy. Yeah, they're pretty even at this point. Pretty evenly matched, it seems. Yeah, he's not just copying it. That's Hyuga for you. Okay, some praise coming from someone he looked up to. I like it. Even though I'm not a big fan of Mibuchi, I can respect that Hyuga saw a bit of he gained inspiration from him. And obviously he has to have something special for Hyuga to look up to you. Hey, that feels good. So he's oh god. Oh no, this is where it gets troublesome. Heaven. Okay. Earth. Heaven, earth. One more. Don't tell me it's hell. Don't tell me it's hell. Don't call it hell. Don't do it. Oh. Huh? How do you stop him from jumping? Can't respond to. How does that work? Void. Okay. Well, that's more creative than hell. I can get behind that one. Oh, just it was so beautiful that he couldn't go against it. That sort of thing. Oh, what? Now he's questioning it? Are you telling me the shot was so good that he is questioning whether they can even win the game off of it? Damn. It's got this man in a state of anxiety. Ooh, okay, nice. Yeah, okay. This, like I said, man, we take an L, but we are still in a good. We are so evenly matched at this point that it doesn't even feel like it's that heartbreaking. Ooh, Teppei got him in a bad mood. Okay. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Damn. They're trying to push a boulder. Oh, your muscles have warmed up. Oh, that's cool, buddy. Such a cringy, cheesy ass line. Damn. Okay, is this episode just gonna be us going up against the Kings, getting shit on? Forgotten our battle. Oh? His first loss. Damn, what kind of hair did you have, buddy? Hone your skills too. Back on one of us. I don't think that was the message he was trying to portray. I mean, I understand it. If I lost to somebody and they immediately tried spouting some the whimsical mumbo jumbo, I'd probably be a little annoyed too. I might not take his advice. But did he really just spite Teppei for actually giving him good advice? It wasn't even mumbo jumbo. It was actually just hone your skills. That's the only advice he gave him. And this man's no, I'm not going to do that. Hercules strike. Oh, this guy. Yep, just sweep his legs out from under him. Hold on, what? Did that man just crack his knuckles without doing anything? What? How do you do that? Yeah, I think Teppei wins in the aerial, right? Oh, okay, no. Muscle rebound. Are you kidding me right now? Everything has the word muscle in the title for you? That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what? I judged Mibushi too harshly. Me and him are alike. Damn, man's already ready over top of him. Okay, going around. Oh, but he's quick too. Power contest, yeah. Oh, pass. Nice. So yeah, Teppei has ways of going up against him still. He's not just, like he said, it's not just about power. Will widen. Yeah. Yeah. It's not, it feels like we're not doing too bad, but the fact that the gap isn't really closing is the issue. Yeah, they knew who to focus on to sort of. It's still very much about breaking the spirit of the team too. It feels like they're kind of focusing on that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just kind of the circumstances, right? You have these strong players. You're obviously going to put your own strong players against them. But yeah, if Hyuga and Teppei are getting shafted, that doesn't bode well for anybody else on the team. Definitely doesn't feel good. Oh, he's not paying it. Oh, Fukuda. Ah, damn. Yeah, they're probably going to call him out now. No, like, I can't blame him, man. Yeah, he's exhausted. They're just going to have to keep keep the roster going. Yeah, she's frustrated. She can't figure anything out. Yeah. They've got, like, all their bases covered. Yeah. Akashi wants to prove a point. Yeah, show off. He's all about driving it home. Oh, they just pulled the same thing that Kagami and Kuroko did, wasn't it? Like, no, it wasn't Kagami and Kuroko. Who was it? It was Midorima. What's his name? Oh, I forget Midorima's friend. Where, like, the pass goes directly into his hand. They kind of copied that. Plus, yeah, what a jump. Akashi pulled a dunk. That's not what I was expecting on the cards today. Too far behind. Really? What, so they think they've just lost already? Yeah. Miracles don't happen. Can't even win with one. Saying a miracle can't even save them? Like, it's just that far apart? Okay, buddy. Okay, you don't gotta be that much of a fucking downer about it. Damn, this is depressing. Who thinks like that? Well, we know who thinks like that. It's that guy. That I don't remember his name, but he was the absolute asshole against Kisei, wasn't it? I think he was the one that stomped on Kisei's foot or something like that. Of course, he's going to have that negative type of outlook on everything. Like, oh yeah, there's no hope left after this. It's not that much of a difference in points. And I get what he's saying. Like, there is a gap in power here that makes it sort of very difficult to catch up again. But saying not even a miracle will help. Like, come on. This is bullshit, bro. We know that we can handle it. We know that it's not going to be some impossible task. Aren't we only in, like, the second quarter still? Maybe not. Maybe we moved on. But we're not that fucking far into the game. We're only on, like, episode 2 of the match, or episode 3, maybe. I don't know. I 100% understand, though. Like, yeah, they've been doing a good job of breaking us down little by little. Like, yeah, Kuroko and his loss of power. Kagami kind of not being able to go up against Akashi. Teppei and Hyuga being shown up by their opponents. And then, yeah, the first year is kind of having to go, like, one by one to go up against them and kind of getting exhausted. It's not getting any better, that's for sure. But there is also the hope of Kuroko is observing what was his name? Mayusumi, or something like that? Observing the vanishing and the disappearing of him, trying to get a grasp on it, I think, so that he can maybe copy it and use it as well. And I really don't believe that Kagami is going to be given up. Hyuga and Teppei aren't going to be given up. Even if people do see it as this impossible task, we know that our team doesn't see it as that. They're going to feel bad about it. But I know that they're trying their damnedest to figure out ways out of it. Like, we got some intelligent, strategic people on our team. I don't think this is fucking impossible. And hell, if people think it's impossible, that means when we do it, when we do win, it's going to be that much more satisfying. It's going to be that much more epic because, like, who the fuck says it's I hope every single person on our team is like, who the fuck said that? Who said it was impossible? Get down here. It sucks. I feel a little bit more depressed this episode. I called it, though. I said, like, yeah, by the end of this episode, I might feel a little bit different. And it only makes sense. Like, we needed to have at least one episode where we got shown up, where we got kind of dusted like that, just to make the rival that much more threatening, to make it seem like there's really no hope, right? It is the final match. I wasn't expecting every episode to be, like, a very even force between both teams. I knew this was coming. And hell, it might continue. Next episode might not be much better for us because they really probably want Akashi to be seen as this, like, really, like, threatening, like, the worst player to go up against, right? So they're going to make him, like, very powerful, his team very powerful. This episode did a good job of making the Kings a bit more threatening. If you watched last episode, you know that I was saying how, like, they didn't seem that much of a powerhouse to me. Like, I wasn't too scared of them yet. And if I'm being honest, I still don't as much as I thought I would, but it definitely grew a little bit. The Mitsubi? Was that his name? I'm already forgetting his name, and I said it like 3 times this episode. But the guy who went up against Hyuga, the one that was Hyuga's role model, he seems like he's pretty powerful. And yeah, he did kind of beat Hyuga, but the guy Teppei is going against, the musclehead, I don't see him as that big of a deal because he basically admitted that he doesn't care about honing his skills at all. He just went for power. So he's just a strong dude. I feel like any day of the week, skill kind of beats strength. I'm just one of those positive people who like to think like that. I don't see him as that bad. And obviously, blonde-haired guy, I don't know. He seems like he's the most pain in the ass out of them. But whether he's unbeatable, I don't think so. I don't know how it's going to work. I feel like maybe we'll beat the Kings first and then the Kuroko guy, or maybe the Kuroko guy. I want to see Kuroko go up against him, like his copycat, and beat that guy. That would be a good way of like kickstarting the domino effect of, beating the rest of the team, kind of getting over on them. I would like that. That seems like the most likely scenario. We could see other stuff though. I suppose we could have Hyuga go up against his guy first, beat him. Or Teppei. Teppei seems like he's the closest at this point to beating him. So either way, I mean, I'm still not that stressed about it. And maybe it's just because this is the final match in the series. I know that we're gonna beat them. Like otherwise, it's very depressing. They could. There's a very small chance that we're going to lose, but they're gonna come out with some other positive about it. Like I've seen some movies and shows do that. But I feel like it's almost definite that we're going to win this, so maybe that's just why I'm not too stressed about it, not letting you get to me too much. Either way you look at it, though, I'm just having a blast with this match, man. Like they've kind of pulled every stop that I wanted them to so far. A Kuroko copycat was something I didn't know I needed, and I kind of respect the player that is doing it. I already forget his name. I apologize for being terrible with the names. He seemed promising. He seemed like he at least has standards. I was worried he would be like this blank slate that doesn't really have much personality to him, but I do like him other than the fact that he was kind of being a jerk to Kuroko in a way, being like, yeah, watch me, that sort of thing. But Kuroko he didn't fold to it. He had a stare down with him. He showed him who's boss. But still, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every aspect, every character in this match so far. And like I said, I know soon we're going to have a comeback. Soon, and it's going to be very satisfying beating out these Kings, beating Kuroko's guy, and obviously Akashi. Akashi is the main one. He's probably going to be the last one to kind of fall, right? I don't think any of them are going to give up, right? But we're going to slowly overcome each of them in some way. But honestly, my favorite part of this episode might have been the first years getting their time to shine. Even if they didn't show a whole lot of it, Foodie did get his little piece there, but the other two that have gone in, they haven't shown them too much. But the fact that they're able to play in this important match, and they are playing an important role, I'm loving that. I'm loving that everyone sort of is getting a part in it in some way, and it's just very satisfying seeing these guys who rarely got to play. Even Fruity, I know he played once. The other two, I don't know if they've really had much time on the court in any of the episodes that we've seen. So I'm very happy about that. And I kind of hope that it continues, right? I'm sure once maybe Kuroko comes back in, they're going to stop with that, but at least they get to feel useful. And I really hope next episode Kuroko comes back in. I hope somehow they figure something out, because I miss Kuroko being on the court. It sucks that, the state he's in at this point, not really having anything to go to play with. As far as we know at this point, he doesn't have any hidden skills up his sleeve or anything like that. But I hope he can figure out something to do with his guy, beating him, just showing Akashi yeah, no, he's not the upgraded version. I'm the better version. It's a very promising match so far. I don't feel like there's really a whole lot more for me to say, because it was just kind of more of the same. The match, like I said, it's not even like that. It's not one-sided, but the gap is widening in Akashi's favor, which sucks. It's kind of more heartbreaking when it's a slow gap building up rather than it being completely one-sided. But still, it's definitely not impossible. The whole miracles don't happen thing, bullshit. I don't believe that one goddamn second. And if anything, we'll make our own miracles. That's the type of guys that are on this team, that are on Sadine. They make their own miracles happen. It doesn't just happen to them. they can figure it out. Very much looking forward to next episode to maybe see a miracle or two. I think that's it for this episode. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel to stay updated on it, or my other series that I'm doing, like Free Rem at the moment. Comment down below your thoughts on the episode, video, whatever you want to say, just no spoilers, obviously. And I do have a Patreon link down in the description, gives you early access to the videos, and just helps to support me a little bit more, which is highly appreciated. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.